everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Ren and I make videos a couple of times a week about books and pop culture, and today I am combining those two things and I am doing a birthday book haul. I recently turned 30, which kind of crazy, but you know, people have lots of age related crisis, and yeah, you know, I've sort of had a bit of a moment of like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm 30. But my 20s was so full of illness that now I've like got one diagnosis, on track for the next one, and we feel a little bit more like positive about things. Like, I'm never going to be better, my health is never going to be fixed. I have autoimmune disorders, like those are not curable, but things feel more positive. So I am not going to have the usual 30 crisis, and I'm being positive about my 30s. And I'm also really positive about my 30s because I got some pretty cool stuff for my birthday. I am surrounded by people who know me very, very, very well. And I'm very grateful that so many people came to celebrate my birthday. I had a 13 going on 30 themed birthday party. I'm planning that since I was 9. All of my best friends came and it was so lovely and everyone celebrated me. And it's not about the presents, but so many of these presents were so thoughtful. And then other ones I asked for, but I was so grateful that people had said, what do you want for your birthday? And they were so grateful and so lovely. So I have a mixture of fandom related things that are relevant to the fandoms that I am a huge part of, and I also have a huge book pile. I'll also preface this and say that I was given a voucher by my auntie, and with that voucher I ordered the box set of the Lunar Chronicles, like the most recent, the newer box set. It's really beautiful, but it is coming from America, so that hasn't arrived yet. I ordered it and was really excited, and I didn't really think about the customs potentially being higher because of tariffs, so I'm waiting to see how that arrives. But I've ordered those, but they will take a little bit longer, but they look like this. I have a big pile of books down here and I have some fandom related things. The first thing I really want to show, my friend Sarah, she got me 2 Jellycats, and I got a lot of Jellycats this birthday, but the reason why I'm showing this one specifically in this video is because Sarah got me this beautiful bunny Jellycat with a folklore jumper. I love this so much. So for those that don't know, I collect the Taylor Swift cardigans. Obviously, I'm sure everyone knows I'm a huge Swiftie. I've been a Swiftie since Taylor's first ever album, and I have all of the cardigans, and I will plan on getting all of the cardigans until there's no more cardigans, but I've got a little folklore one and it's so cute. Folklore was the album that came out when mine and Sarah's friendship was getting really close. So I love that it's the folklore one, and obviously it's the OG one, so I had to show this. I'm not going to show all my Jellycats because I'm only showing like the books and fandom stuff, but I had to include this because obviously it's Taylor, so it's fandom related, and I will link below where I got that from because we don't gatekeep in this house, we share. And then the next thing that I want to show, I'll show the box, is I got the Stranger Things Polly Pocket from my brother and my sister-in-law, and then the Polly Pocket itself is a little walkie-talkie, and this goes up. So you've got the upside down normal world, and like these come down. This comes down, you've got a little castle wires. I've done a whole video where I've actually like unboxed it properly, so that'll be up soon. You can see it closer if it's something that you'd be interested in seeing. And the detail that's gone into it is so beautiful. I've been looking at it for so long, so grateful they got it for me. I absolutely love it. It's so cute. Polly Pocket is so just iconic, and I love the detail that they put into their stuff, so I loved my little Strange Things Polly Pocket. Okay, so let's go into books. I got this tarot deck, which is the Banned Books tarot deck. So I've got this little, it comes with this little book with them all in, and then it has all these different banned books. The back of them looks like this, which is really cool. This one is The Queen of Words, and it's Juno Dawson's This Book Is Gay. Percy Jackson, really cool. I'd never seen these before, and I just thought it was really cool to kind of like showcase banned books, especially the banned books that I really liked, and I think it's a really, really cool like thing, and the illustrations are beautiful. So I got this, which is Be More Taylor, which is just fearless advice on following your dreams and finding your voice. So it's not like official or anything, but it's just little things from Taylor, little words to live by. and like little quotes and stuff, and really good illustrations as well. Other women who are killing it should motivate you, thrill you, challenge you, and inspire you. One of my other friends got me this, which I'm so obsessed with this, and I was planning on making a video about literary references in Taylor's books, and this has inspired me to do that even more. And it's Taylor Swift by the book, The Literature Behind the Lyrics from Fairy Tales to Tortured Poet, and it's literally like all of the references to things within that, like, and then the like what everything is, and the little like nods to small references, and kind of analysing quotes and lyrics, and it is album to album. I love this. It has a little like glossary, and also the index is like huge. There's so many references. Taylor is so intentional with everything that she does, and everything that she says, and it's just beautiful. Like it's so pretty, and the book itself is stunning. Like look at this little sparkly foily bits. But yeah, absolutely love this. I think it's amazing. And then the same friend got me Nesting by Roisin O'Donnell, and she told me about this book a few months ago, and I said I wanted to read it. It's set in Dublin, obviously. I want to read all the books set in Ireland. And it literally says, on a bright spring afternoon in Dublin, Ciara Faye makes a split-second decision that will change everything. Grabbing a armful of clothes from a washing line, Ciara straps her two young daughters into a car and drives away. Head spinning, all she knows for certain is that home is no longer safe. This is meant to be an escape, but with dwindling savings, no job, and her family across the sea, Ciara finds herself adrift, facing a broken housing system and the voice of her demons. As summer passes and the winter closes in, she must navigate raising her children in a hotel room, searching for a new home, and dealing with her husband Ryan's relentless campaign to get her to come back, because leaving is one thing but staying away is another. What will it take for Ciara to rebuild her life? I'm really looking forward to reading this. I think it's going to be really good and really important. My friend really recommended it, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. And my auntie got me My Dear Henry, which by Kaylin Bayron, and this is a Jekyll and Hyde remix. I don't know if you guys have seen on this channel where I've spoken about the classic remix series that's been happening, where they've done remixes of classics and made them much more diverse. So this is one of the queer ones. This is a queer retelling. I spoke about, I think, Self-Made Boys, which is a trans Great Gatsby one. So many of these, and this is a queer Jekyll and Hyde retelling. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one, and I can't wait to get like the whole collection eventually, because they're so good and such clever retelling. And then I got So Thrilled for You by Holly Bourne, and this is exciting because this copy was signed. I really love Holly Bourne, and I was excited to read more of her adult fiction. This is an intense heat wave, a high stakes baby shower, will it all end in tears? Nikki, Lauren, Charlotte and Steffi have been friends since university. Now in their 30s, life is pulling them in different directions, but when Charlotte organises the baby shower from hell for pregnant Nikki, the girls are reunited. Under the sweltering hot summer sun, tensions rise, and by the end of the day, nothing will ever be the same. Someone started a fire at the house and everyone's a suspect. Is it Steffi, happily child-free, but feeling judged by her friends? Is it Charlotte, desperate to conceive and jealous of those who have? Is it Lauren, who is finding her motherhood far, far harder than she imagined? Or is it Nikki herself, who never wanted a baby shower anyway? In the aftermath, the police put together the facts, but the truth will shock everyone, even you. And I'm looking forward to it, because you look at this and you do not think that this is some like thriller mystery, like whodunit type thing, but I'm really looking forward to reading it, and the kind of explorations of everything that's going to be within it. And then we have 4 graphic novels. They're all part of the same series. It is the first 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series. I'm not in order. It's so funny every time I think about The Lost Hero, because it was called The Lost Hero and I started it and then was surprised when the hero turned out to be lost. You know, I've got all the original Percy Jacksons in graphic novel form. I love them, and I love having the graphic novels of them. So I knew that I wanted to collect these ones, and I've been eyeing them up for ages. So I actually used some of my birthday money to get these. But yeah, so I'm really happy to get this to my collections. I just need to get the last one. But I love having them as like in part of my collection. I need to find a space on my ever growing Percy Jackson shelf for them to go in, because I actually don't know how much more else is going to fit on that shelf. And then my brother and my sister-in-law also got me Paladin's Faith by T. Kingfisher. This is the 4th book in this series. The first one starts and the main character is a paladin and his god has just been killed, and it's kind of everything from there, and the books kind of carry on with that story and everything, and I think I'm really gonna like them, and I'm really looking forward to properly starting. I read a few chapters of the first one and I really liked it, so I'm so excited to continue the rest of the series. And my sister-in-law also got me Best Together by Christine Riccia. If you guys have been watching me for a really long time, you'll know that I love Christine's videos. So Christine is a booktuber. She was like the first booktuber, to be quite honest, and she is the reason why I started making book videos. I've actually never read any of her books, and this was on my wish list, and my sister-in-law keeps my wish list safe so that she can order from it and I'll be surprised. I got this one and I'm really looking forward to reading it. I think the cover is beautiful and I'm looking forward to seeing what this is about and giving it a read. I think Christine's got 2 other books, so I want to read those as well. Like I really do owe my booktube channel to Christine. She definitely inspired me to come on here and talk about books. And then I have 3 more books, all part of the same series. At the start of this year I read Magnolia Parks. It broke me, but like in the best way. Like I fell in love with that series. Like it was so important. I fully expected like a rom-com, like, and not that there's anything wrong with a rom-com, that's what I thought I was getting into when I was reading it. I love a rom-com. What I actually got was like such a complex and amazing conversation about like high society and different lots of trauma and different family dynamics, and how trauma can make you behave in the worst possible ways that you don't even recognize. And I fell in love with them and very quickly developed my Magnolia Parks book collection, and I loved them very much. So my cousin, she got me the special editions of Magnolia Parks. You can't get Daisy Hates in these, so I don't particularly know why, but like they are so pretty. So this is Magnolia Parks and we've got this on the back, and then I believe they have this inside as well. So nice. And then we've got The Long Way Home, and then this is the inside. This is Into the Dark. So pretty. And this is the oh god, I just knocked my glasses. This is the inside of that. But yeah, I love these so much. I'm so excited to put them on my shelf with my Magnolia books, and I love this series. I need everyone to read, like they're so beautiful and I love them. And then the last 3 things are also something that I bought with money. I got the Disney Tangled Loungefly collection, not all of it. Bought 3 things from that. So the first one I got is Pascal on books as a purse, which I love. Then I got this bag, which is the Snuggly Duckling, which I just think is so cute. Like, this is so cute. This one has Rapunzel with her frying pan, and it also inside is the duckling and the frying pan. And finally I got this little backpack. It's got the little flower on there, and then the flower lantern in there, and then the inside is all lanterns as well. Same with there, and then it's got a little Rapunzel on the back. I do have the lantern from the last drop, but most of the drops I've missed. So I was really excited to be able to get that one as well. So yeah, that was my little 30th birthday haul. I'm so grateful for everything that I got and for all of my friends that came and celebrated with me. So thank you to all of my friends and family, if any of you are watching this. And thank you to everyone who sent me birthday wishes. It was really lovely. Have you guys read any of these books? I'd love to know your thoughts. Do let me know in the comments as well, or are there any you're planning on reading? Let's discuss. As usual, all the links to my other social medias and my Queer Bookish podcast will be in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you're doing really well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.